Hey, this is Allison.
And this is Nina.
And this is Chaotic Good, your anything but neutral reality TV podcast.
And today we are recapping Survivor 50, Episode 3. Did you vote for this swap?
And Nina, can I get a...
I knew it.
Can I get a... Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, one of these?
One of these? Yes, thank you. Drop your buffs, tribe swap twist, Survivor 50, game remixed, alliances flip, strategies shift, chaotic good, let's break down the twist.
Woo!
And I did not do that to the beat, but I'm not a rapper. And is Jeff a rapper?
No. Was he doing it to the beat?
Well, maybe he was. So you remember listening to Jeff's Survivor 50 Come and Get It.
Of course.
So that is on Spotify. Yeah. I highly recommend. Because this is what you saw today or yesterday or last week, whenever you're watching this recap, what you saw of the little melody he gave us is just a taste.
It's just a taste of his musical prowess.
Yes. So, yeah.
Wow. What?
So we, coming to you from Chaotic Good headquarters, yes. If you may have noticed, our dolls are in different outfits now. If you've been watching our recaps and you're like, okay, what's with the dolls?
Yeah.
Well,
what's not with the dolls?
What's not with the dolls?
Yeah.
So we got them changed into their camping outfits. They've got their hiking shoes on. We even have sleeping bags for them to sleep in at night. Did you want to maybe go through the...
Yes, of course I do. Oh, you thought we were done with the doll stuff? You thought that it could all be contained into a single doll episode? No.
And when I say doll episode, we did just film I think like over an hour of us changing all the doll outfits. We talked about all the things we're obsessed with right now, what we're watching that isn't Survivor. It's a really fun time. So if you just like want to get to know Chaotic Good, want to get to know the dolls,
get into what's going on in here,
please check out that video. I probably, just as a heads up for schedule, I think I'm going to post this video ASAP.
Yes.
And then I'm going to post the doll video on Saturday morning.
Oh, that'd be cute.
So if you just want like a little weekend hang with us,
come on over.
The doll chat is a good time. But I just wanted us to go through the American Girl doll backpack that we have because there's some goodies in the backpack.
Oh, this is fun. It's like we're giving them a teaser of like what our doll episode was like, which was us going through each outfit. Like, hey, each one's got a cute little like capri pants and so on and so forth. So, okay, gorgeous backpack, tri-colored. First, we got a little lantern. Oh, a little lantern.
Light source is important.
Yes. It does come on and off. It just needs a new battery, but it does work. It's got a little switch. Of course, then our American girls need binoculars. Hi, hello.
Cute.
Some bright red ones. We've got, of course, you don't want to get lost. You need a map.
Ooh.
We got a Bear Grove trail map. And it's where it tells you everything you need to know about your campsite. What else? And of course, everything is miniature. It's so cute. Of course, these girls are going to get hungry.
Oh my gosh. So they get more food than our castaways get.
Yes. Way more. We got a little orange, a little pear. Let's see. I just pulled out something pretty cute. Oh my gosh, of course, a little water canteen. Come on.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
Our players have water canteens at least.
They do. And then something I think our players do get now, which is sunscreen.
Oh, yes.
A little tiny bottle of SPF. This is SPF 15.
15. We need more than that.
We're going to need more than that,
in the island sun.
This is how you know this is from the 90s.
I would love like a production, like, insight into how they do the sunscreen.
Literally. Also, like, which sunscreen do they use?
How often is it applied? Do they have to like remind? Is it like a forced thing? Like you don't have a choice. We are gonna lather your whole body.
Yeah.
Do they put it on themselves? This contract,
you actually have to put it on. So they're like, production is covered.
Because sometimes I am surprised at how pale some of the people are throughout the season, and how little sun exposure it looks like they're having, but maybe that's because they have some kind of Survivor approved heavy duty sunscreen.
I think so. I think they must, especially when we're looking at older seasons where people do look like they're getting cooked.
Yeah, very burned. Yes.
Yeah. which isn't fun. I don't know. I'm a Survivor. I'm a Survivor newbie, so I haven't watched a ton, but I personally don't like to see them suffer.
Well, this is a great segue into the other bit of housekeeping that I wanted to share before we really dive into the recap, which is if you found us, if you fell in love with us through our Survivor 50 profiles, guess what?
We got big news for you.
Big news. We are doing another profile series. So it was so fun because with this returning cast, I had to get Nina in the know. Because Nina is a New Era fan. She hasn't seen as many episodes as, you know, a Survivor super fan, longtime fan has. So I, for the Survivor 50 profiles, told her the story of all these people, beat by beat, episode by episode, vote by vote, and told her like the iconic moments that brought them to this season.
Yes.
And it is really, if you watch a lot of Survivor podcasts, it is really a different series. It has a different feel to it because I feel like most Survivor podcasts and recaps and even rewind series, it's usually like two super fans talking to each other. Yeah. This is like true storytelling.
True storytelling, and I truly do not know anything. I'm serious.
And she's giving like real reactions in the moment. You really feel like either you also don't know the stories and you want to be told the story and live through it with Nina. Amazing, please join us. Or you have watched the seasons, but you want to relive that moment like it's like the first time. Yeah. Please join us. So the theme of our series is going to be the misfits of Survivor. So misfits as in, I wrote a little thing here I could remind myself. So the misfits are the players who refuse to be normal, sweet, popular, and instead forged their own path in the game and went on to become some of the most memorable characters in Survivor history. So our series will be starting on March 23rd, and we will be kicking it off with a profile of Mr. Johnny Fairplay. Woo! From Survivor Pearl Islands, and we will continue with Courtney Yates, David Wright, Carolyn Weiger, Philip Shefford, and ending with the Russell Hands. Ooh. So please join us on that series. We'll be posting them every Monday for the next few weeks. So please tune in for our Survivor 50 recaps. But if you would love to take a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, come with us. Come join us.
And they're going to be fun profiles too, because there's going to be more graphics. There's going to be some tactile elements. We're really getting into it this time. Yeah. We were really into it last time, but now that we know that you guys are into it, it's like, oh, you want to see us. You want to see me really go. Okay.
Exactly. We're like, oh, y'all want the details. Okay, we can do that.
Oh, we can do that. And if you want some visual aid as I tell the story, I will be helping with that as well. So it's going to be a really fun time, so please check that out. So, do you want to chat about the actual episode?
The Survivor right now? Yeah, let's do it.
Did you vote for the tribe swap? But did ya? Charlie did, although he's pissed off about it. So I want to start off by talking about our new Vatu pink tribe.
Yes.
Because our Q is out. Our Q-nator, as in Terminator. Q-nator is out. And the last 2 weeks, I was like, winter edit, baby.
Yeah.
Because he was killing it on original Vatu. Yeah. I thought
he was doing great.
He was having like this new hero arc.
Yeah.
That I always felt was in him on his original season. Things just went sideways.
Yeah.
A few times for him. And his original tribe also did not go to, his original tribe on season 46 did not go to plan, but he was in a really good spot even without a vote. Yeah. But then the tribe swap happens. Tribe swap happens on episode 3.
Episode 3.
Pretty early.
Yeah, but I kind of liked it.
You liked it?
I did, because we were already getting maybe not disaster tribe from Sila, but kind of, you know.
We had already seen them go to tribal council twice. And if they had already lost this many times, who's to say they're not going to lose again?
Exactly. I kind of felt that. I kind of felt that. So I'm just like, I felt good with the switch up. To the contestants themselves love it. Yeah, of course not. Yeah,
No.
it's messing up their game, and it's messing up,
because I think it's day 6, day 7 at the time of the swap. So yeah, I feel like the two things that ended Q's story here is the tribe swap. He got swapped to a tribe where he did not have his big majority group with him. Also losing his vote.
I know, that is just like such a bad sign. That truly is a death knell. I think losing a vote. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely been players that have survived it, but in a case like this, because we're gonna walk through it, losing your he was probably going to be safe in the original Vatu group.
Yeah.
Even with Colby also losing his vote in that majority, right. I still feel like they had enough numbers with Stephanie, Genevieve, Rizzo, etc. that he would have survived another day there. Yeah. But here, not so much. And he lost the vote to get tribe supplies. Do you feel like the tribe supplies were worth it?
Ooh, losing the vote. Oh.
Because that's what, when he was on Exile Island.
That's right.
Because it was
Ozzy, right?
Yes, yeah. Ozzy got the extra vote.
Yeah, that's right.
And Q lost his vote, so he could take home tribe supplies. I wonder if there was an option where you could just be like, okay, neither of us are going to take the tribe supplies home, and we're both going to keep our votes.
It's like, no, we're good.
Because now it's like, play this game. I don't know. It's like if everyone eventually like gets their tribe supplies, like sometimes you have to still wait like another day or something, and. In retrospect, I don't think it was worth it.
I don't think it was worth it.
No.
Oh,
so on this tribe of 7, which is Angelina, Mike, and Christian, all from their original David versus Goliath season.
Yep.
And then we have Emily, Ozzy, and Stephanie, and Q. Yeah. But with Q's lost vote, it's essentially 6 people are voting.
Yep.
So it was interesting to see, the back and forth of the conversations,
especially this tribe.
Because I'm like, it's interesting because with this vote loss, at best, yeah, it's a 3v3 split.
Yeah.
So it would be Angelina, Mike, and Christian, which I do not see them breaking up anytime soon, versus Emily, Ozzy, and Steph's vote. And on the revote, I don't think our David versus Goliath BFFs
would have stayed together.
Oh, I think they would have stayed together. I don't think they're breaking up on that revote.
Gotcha.
I think Emily or Ozzy would have flipped their votes. Emily would have flipped their votes. But then at that point, it's like, oh, you voted against us. Are you really with us? Do we have that trust?
Yeah.
And so Q and Stephanie knew about the no vote.
Yeah.
But so did Ozzy. Because
from
Exile Island, so did Ozzy.
I feel like they did not show him either acknowledging it or knowing about that at all this episode. Did I miss that?
I feel like this episode we missed so much of Ozzy's POV.
Yes.
In general. Because I was like, okay, so Ozzy knows that Q doesn't have a vote.
Yeah.
So at this point, he knows like the numbers are not in their favor. Even if, so he wants to break up that David versus Goliath 3. He wants to target Angelina. But with knowing that Q doesn't have a vote, like there is no, like it is a losing cause to be on that side. And then I'm like, did Ozzy tell Emily that Q didn't have a vote? We didn't see that either, but I'm assuming Emily knew.
I was going to say, I'm assuming that the edits that we don't see, right, of them all, when they all do agree on who they're going to vote for, I bet it came out that he didn't have a vote. So then it was just
I did watch Q's exit interview, and he's like, I feel like everyone knew that I didn't have a vote.
Yeah, of course.
And that's how I felt. Also, Ozzy knew that Q did not have an extra vote.
Yeah.
So they didn't show that either, but it also felt like no one was, so Q at one point says, well, I have an extra vote.
Yeah.
Just to try to like maybe save himself, but no one took it that seriously. Did they not take it seriously? Because Ozzy was like, I know.
Exactly.
I know he didn't.
Yeah.
And Ozzy told Q, this was not shown, but this is what Q said, is that Ozzy said he gave his extra vote to Joe. Not to Suri. As he's protecting Suri. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel like overall, although it was very sad, I felt sad. Yeah. How did you feel about Q leaving?
I felt fine. I mean, he was like a fun character. He was definitely a big character. There's definitely way more people that I would feel better leaving.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got my tops. I've got my top picks, and I'm like, phew. As long as it's on one of those top picks, I'm gonna be fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. No, well, I guess the reason why I disagree.
I mean, there were other people that I really wanted out more than him.
Yeah. No, I know what you
know
mean.
this. There were other people that I'm like, oh my god, please.
Yeah. No, I just feel like Q was bringing so much to the season, had so many great sound bites. Mm-hmm. No, I'm definitely sad to see him go. I also feel like we got a glimpse into his gameplay more, in the sense that I feel like the stamp of his gameplay in his original season 46 was like, oh, he's a chaos player. It's like, he's not really a chaos.
Really.
He actually is.
That sense,
he is definitely a loyal player. Like, he stayed loyal to Stephanie. He didn't throw Stephanie under the bus when she was like the other option. And it sounds like, Mike White was the one that really named him as the target versus Stephanie.
And does he say why?
He says his reasoning was that he feels like Q is a very dominant player and personality, and that if Mike White like turns on him or doesn't vote with him or like somehow upsets Q later in the game, Q is going to come back like a very strong force. Anyway, Mike was like, "You're a future problem."
Yeah.
And I have an opportunity to get you out now. So what is next for Vatu? Considering that they very well may return to Tribal Council. Because they did get out one of their strongest players.
I wanted to ask you, before we get to that, I could not, and speaking about Q's strategy, I can't wrap my head around why he told Mike White to vote for him.
So
what was the thinking there? I totally missed that when we were watching it.
Yeah. The thinking there was, it was a stretch, I would definitely say, but essentially there's going between Angelina, Christian, and Mike White, they're going to be putting at least 3 votes on either Q or Stephanie, he believes. Along with Ozzy and Emily. So I think he was hoping that maybe if Mike White throws a vote on Q instead of Stephanie, then if Stephanie, Emily, and Ozzy vote together, that would be 3 against 2. So essentially, if there's one vote for Q, 2 votes for Stephanie, and then 3 votes against Angelina would be the one going out. So he was trying to like make it not be 3 against Stephanie and just 1 against Q, but actually it was all against Q. It was all against Q. Oh my God. No, I definitely think Q was like the definitive correct move for Emily and Ozzy because of Q's lost vote. But thinking about next week,
coming forward, I don't know. I'm very intrigued because it's kind of what's on the notes here, but there's a lot of jumping around, especially with Emily.
Yes.
To me, I'm like, wow, talk about a chaos agent. Like, but for fun. By the way, fun. I am enjoying watching this. I'm enjoying watching her, so I do want to.
Yes, we're gonna get like in because after we like talk about like what is next for Vatu, I definitely want to go through the full arc of Emily's episode. Yeah. So I feel like the promise that Emily gave to Ozzy is Angelina.
Yes.
Okay, so first we get Q and then we can get Angelina. Yeah. And I'm curious because at this point they're a tribe of 6. They still need 4 votes. So how are they going to get the 4 votes on Angelina? So if there's Emily, Ozzy, and Steph, let's say, that's 3. Yeah. They need to get 1 more. And I don't know if Christian or Mike
would vote for her
at this point in the game.
I don't think so, yeah.
So I'm like, who does Emily think that she can flip on to Angelina? And I think if she thinks that, she's thinking wrong. So I don't know if Angelina is going to be the next one out.
And by thinking wrong, why do you mean like Ozzy? Is that what you mean? Oh, sorry, about like wrong person. Like if she doesn't.
Well, she doesn't think. I bet if she thinks that she can get Christian to flip on Angelina,
gotcha.
I think that's a wrong read.
That's the wrong read. Got it.
Even though
sorry,
Christian is saying, "Oh, I'd vote for Angelina," I'm like, I just don't think that's gonna happen quite yet. Yeah. And definitely not Mike White, because Mike White and Angelina are very tight. Yeah. I think the most like easiest next vote would be Stephanie. I mean, we hope in our anyway, we hope for this. I don't anyway. She has said some really hateful things online, and it has colored our recapping of her this season. So, if you want to look into that, you can. But anyway, I agree.
I also agree that Steph makes like the most sense. Also, I will say that.
Yeah, well, she was aligned with Q, and now she's on the bottom as the outlier person. She would be the easiest one. Yeah. My worry, though, what's your worry? Is Ozzy. Yeah. Because a few things. We lacked so much of Ozzy's point of view this last episode that I'm like, why are we not telling his story? Yeah. That's just like an edgic moment of thought I had there. Also, Stephanie knows about Ozzy's idol. Yeah. Because Genevieve sent it to Ozzy. Stephanie is very well aware of that. And I feel like Stephanie, if she wanted to save herself, she could leak that info to that David versus Goliath 3 and get them to flip and make Ozzy a blindside. Yeah. So Ozzy, play your idol. Play your idol possibly. Yeah, because it's, another like piece of perspective that we didn't get is, so right before the tribe swap happens, Christian whispers in Emily's ear, Aubrey has an idol. Yeah. She gets to a tribe with Christian and Ozzy. Yes. And Ozzy hears that Christian told her this, but he now knows that he was never in the loop on the Aubrey idol. He was always on the outs of that. So like Ozzy must be like very aware that like him and Christian do not have really anything connecting them. No. So, and it's like, that's another POV we didn't get from Ozzy. Yeah. Then I'm like, how did he feel about hearing about the Aubrey idol from Emily? Yeah.
Because we're hearing a lot about what Emily thinks. I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I feel like it's going to come down to possibly is, what does Mike White want?
It kind of feels that way. Definitely this episode. This episode's like, it felt very like, I'm feeling cute.
Yeah, he says he felt cute.
Like, Q has been anointed, and it's like, and it is. And so it is written, and so it shall be.
So it's like, who is going to annoy Mike White in the next couple days? Or who is going to become a future problem for him? And he's tied with Ozzy.
He's tied with Ozzy.
Yeah. From LA.
Exactly.
From LA, because Ozzy worked at a restaurant that he went to a lot. Yeah. And so they've like been friendly and known each other for years.
Imagine? Get me in there.
I know, right?
What's this party vibe? Oh my gosh.
And he also said, Mike, in his preseason, as a reminder, he's like, what if I just went to the finale with Ozzy and Suri? Wouldn't that be a crazy season?
That's true. He did.
So he's already, it's not necessarily like that's his like set and plan, strategy, but the fact that he has pictured Ozzy like going like, oh, that would be fun to go to the end with Ozzy. Yeah. What if? So I'm thinking Stephanie or Emily.
To go?
Well,
Emily is a possibility, you think?
Mike White might be like, this Emily girl, she's causing too much.
She's causing too much trouble. She's bouncing over here. She's telling her, she's having that word vomit.
Yeah, she's annoying daddy.
She's proving to everybody that she can't be trusted. This episode. I'm sorry, girl.
Let's get into Emily.
Yeah, as we say that, let's now get into it.
I have some thoughts there. Yeah. So I was thinking to really discuss everything that goes into what happened in this episode with Vatu. Let's just talk about Emily's story here. Yes. So it all begins with the whisper on the tribe mat. Aubrey has an idol. It shook her. Yeah. It shook her. It freaked her out.
Core. She got the big eyes. Out like.
What?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Yeah. So she. Yes. So Christian is like trying to quickly do like alliance damage control, but he's it's to be alliance binding.
Yeah.
But it's kind of alliance damaging is the effect. Yes. Because she realizes like, oh, obviously Christian knew about the idol. Who else knows about the idol? I'm the last one to hear about it.
Yeah.
It gives you a glimpse into the pecking order, which I think is such good insight of hers, because it's Christian and Rick. It is. That are the top two. So I think your perspective of like, oh, Emily can't be trusted. I'm like, well, Christian's not really being that honest about how tight him and Rick is. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. No,
it's just, I think Emily had some excellent reads this episode.
She did.
She did a lot of winding roads, but I still don't see her as as someone that is not to be trust. Anyway, she's trusting her. She's almost trusting her own intuition than other people, which I think is good in Survivor.
Maybe if I was like on the tribe with her, I'm thinking like
if from other people's perspectives. Yeah.
Exactly. I think maybe if I was on the tribe with her and heard her like word vomit to everybody, everything, all the things, I think that's when I would consider her like untrustworthy. Oh yeah, no. Sorry, me as a viewer, no, I think she's a trustworthy character.
So. And also, I'm surprised. Okay, so that was like the best Matt chat we had this episode. Yeah. And I was hoping for more Matt chats. Yeah. Like, all these people are swapped up now. Yeah. Because I was thinking maybe the next immunity challenge, there'd be lots of like, hey, this person has an idol. Hey, it's a boomerang. It's a boomerang.
Yeah.
Watch out. That kind of thing. Or, hey, this person doesn't have a vote.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah. Whispering and stuff, which, anyway, I would love to cultivate that more in the season going forward. Yeah. So on New Vatu, Emily first aligns with Q, Stephanie, and Ozzy. Yeah. They're like, let's freaking go.
Let's do this.
And the word vomit, part of her,
occurs.
Immediately spills the story that Aubrey has an idol. Yeah. And she says that she can't trust Christian as far as she can throw him. Yeah. And I'm like, oh,
okay.
Which I'm like I said earlier, valid read. He is not.
That is.
He does not consider you his number one. I still would say it's a tight alliance he's considering. Yeah. But this feeling of like unease about him, I get it. I get it. And this was Emily serving the dish that Q requires. Yeah. If you come onto his beach, he's expecting a dish.
That's right.
And I, as a hostess, I feel the opposite of this. I feel like maybe as a hostess you should sometimes consider like being like, hey, how about y'all bring nothing? And I'll treat you guys. Don't even worry about it.
The comedian Robbie Hoffman has like a whole bit about
that. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, where they believe that if you're hosting, the food and drink is all on you. Yeah. Like, don't one bring anything.
I wouldn't say that's like the case every time. Like when we do watch parties and stuff, like we all kind of pitch in and it's very low key, but it doesn't have to be every time. But I do agree, like,
yeah,
treat, I don't, anyway. And even when I'm hosting Survivor, I don't care if anyone doesn't bring anything.
Yeah.
I'll always have something for
people. When I host, I never care if people bring anything. If anything, it's just fun to be the hostess. It's like, ooh, what I'm gonna, because I'm treating them, but I'm also treating me.
Yeah, Nina hosted last night, and she had a chicken nugget tray for us.
Yeah, from Chick-fil-A.
Which was
and
very
all the
fun.
Sauces. Yeah,
there were so many sauces. There was like 10 sauce options.
Yeah.
It was
and
very
you know
fun.
why? Because I'm like, ooh, that sounds good to me. Like I kind of want.
I know, like each nugget I had a different. I did a different sauce moment for each one. It was fun.
I'd switch it up, mix up some sauces. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
So Q says that Angelina does the least at camp.
Yes.
Does the least at the challenges, but has the most to say. So she is the target.
Yep, just right off the bat.
And I'm like, okay, I guess this is where we're heading.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, we don't really have the vote numbers because Q doesn't have a vote, but okay. But then Emily starts to regret her choice.
Yeah. Why do we think that is?
Well, she felt dictated to.
Oh, yeah.
By Q and Stephanie. She felt like she wasn't
like a member.
And she felt like it wasn't genuine from them. Yeah. Which was also a great read. Because when Q was saying who he wanted to protect in this next vote, he said Stephanie and Ozzy, and I'll throw in Emily too because I need her vote. But we know. We know Q was never wanting to work with Emily because in his preseason interview.
That's right.
He said, I don't trust that woman. She eats pork, drinks Coke, and writes with her left hand.
Exactly.
And we were like, wait, what?
Huh? I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So,
the mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast. That's
like
right.
You will like maybe a fortune teller at some point in his life told him like you will meet a woman one day.
Yeah. Who eats pork,
drinks Coke,
and is left-handed, and she will be your ruin.
She will be your ruin. And
yeah, I mean,
look at that.
I mean,
look at that.
Was she wrong?
Was she wrong? So Emily starts to change her course.
Yes.
And she decides to spill the beans then. Some more word vomit. To Angelina.
Yes.
And they're sitting in camp by themselves. And Emily, in her like Emily Blunt way. But it was very genuine coming from her. It was very
genuine, yeah.
It's kind of the way that she like approached Caleb. As in like, hey, Caleb, this is not Emily trying to vote your ass out. This is Emily trying to save your ass.
Yeah.
And so what I'm telling you is the truth is these people are turning on you. You think you're tight with these people, but the vote is you tonight. Yeah. And I'm trying to save you. Yeah. And this, she did it to Angelina.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my girl, Emily. And she shares she was like, Angelina, so how did you think it was going to go like originally? She was like, oh, we're going to get Rizzo out first. And I think Genevieve. And she's like, well, actually you were going to be the next vote. You were going to be the next person. And you're the vote today. Yeah. And they, like, I think even before the immunity challenge, they were talking about maybe throwing it, possibly to even get you out. Like, that's how, on the bottom. And Angelina's, like, whispered, that's so mean.
That's so mean.
Because we get that a lot this episode.
Yeah.
Of, like, the deep emotional feeling of feeling on the outside.
Yeah.
Feeling misunderstood. Yeah. I think it's so hard. Oh yeah, this is what I wrote. Because then we get a shot of Angelina's tearful confessional and she's like, Emily can be so blunt, but it's what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes like before there's a vote, and I would say like in sometimes like this era of Survivor, it almost feels like ChatGPT Survivor, as in, what way? I think like if you're like asking ChatGPT for advice, it'll like just keep like telling you like the most like positive, soft, like like vanilla. And I'm just saying like advice on like a business thing or like a like a strategy thing, because I'll sometimes pepper it with questions and then it's not real. Yeah. It's not real.
It's not real. It's not helpful.
It's not
really.
It's not the hard truth. Yeah. And then this is real life. Yeah. So it's like you realize that like at what point in your Survivor journey do you like smell the bullshit? Yeah. And there was a lot of that.
There's a lot of bullshit around.
There was a lot of that.
Yep.
So they hug it out.
Yeah, it was really sweet. Yeah. It was girlhood.
But I am curious how much they're going to be working together in the future. Yeah. Because later in the episode, Emily says that she doesn't feel like she's that close or connected to Angelina. Yeah. I'm like, well, had the whole conversation.
Yeah, you just had a whole little sweet talk.
Are you not that close?
Yeah, what happened?
So I do wonder if, like, how far Emily does have Angelina's back. Mm-hmm. And then Emily comes clean to Christian.
Yes. Yes, she does.
I made a terrible mistake. Forgive me. He goes, what did you do? Who did you tell?
He knew immediately.
Them.
I told them.
Them. Like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Not them.
No.
Them. What is and that's in Christian's confessional. He's like possessed. Yeah. No, shit. That was a secret. There was a reason I whispered it. But it's interesting because Christian then he settles himself. Yes. And he says, I have to forgive her. We can save this. And I think it's interesting to see like a feeling I sometimes wonder is Christian too pure for this game?
Oh, yeah. Or do you think it's like some sort of gameplay? I was wondering, because if it's him being sincere, it's going to be a tough ride for Christian, I think.
Well, I do find it refreshing to hear someone when they hear someone that has gone against your gameplay plans, his reaction is not like the statement of, well, now Emily has to go. Yeah. Because that's what I'm so used to in Survivor. Is like the moment someone doesn't go by your plan, your way, your expectation of the game, they have to go. And you say that in your confessional, and then you're targeting that person. It's like a tale as old as time. Yeah. But he actually, I think because of Christian's lack of ego, he is so fun to watch. Yeah. Because he has a different like resolution like system, like a different value system of like, okay, Emily told all these people this secret that I told her. In a way, it was a betrayal, but his reaction, isn't, oh, Emily has to go. It's like, okay, we can save this. Yeah, we can work through this.
Yeah. Also, it's fun to see someone that like for the love of strategizing. It's like, okay, now I just gotta like rethink what my plan is instead of exactly dwelling on the like, well, they messed up my plan, so then they're gone.
Their ego.
Exactly. Well, then they're done. I like exactly him being like, okay, I just gotta like rework it.
Exactly.
Like, okay, I'm good.
He's like, okay, actually, this is savable because Emily needs the David versus Goliath trio. She needs the three of us. Yeah. And we need the three of her. And with the four of us, we can run this tribe.
Exactly.
So I think if they go back to tribal council, it's going to be the four of them.
I think so.
And we also see Emily aligning with Ozzy.
Yes,
which for me was a thank God.
It was good.
I was like, woo!
Because she was so in their previous tribe together. She was really gunning for him.
She was. Well, it's hard. My wish last episode was I just was wanting someone for Emily to sink her teeth into that wasn't Ozzy meat, and it was Q meat. And she actually sees Ozzy, and she's like, wait. I want to align with him because I want to make him my option for my game, not Christian's game, because it's like she wants a number one that Christian doesn't have.
Yeah, that's not connected to him. There you go.
I love their water scenes, like how like Emily and Ozzy are always chatting in the water.
Yes,
I'm just like, that's where
mermaids.
That's where you'd find me. Yeah. That's where you'd find me. But yeah, what did you think about the David versus Goliath trio in general?
It's so funny to me how strong that trio is. I don't know if we've seen any other...
White Lotus bonds you.
Yeah, it does.
Having a one line cameo and on White Lotus will like change you forever. Which honestly, if that did happen for me, I would be like Angelina, be like, did you see that? Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. There's just like a little thing, but like, anyways, strategy, like... That was so good. That was so good, her bringing it up.
Because Christian also had a cameo an appearance on Mike White's last, like the one that was set in Thailand.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, it's him and his wife, Emily. And they're just sitting, it's that bar scene where those women are like hanging out. Oh, Nina's click-clacking.
Yeah, I'm click-clacking. I just want to see an image.
It's so quick. It's so fast. It's like kind of a darkly lit bar, but.
Okay, I see them.
Christian
oh my God.
is there. Yeah. Ah! So both of them have been on the Mike White set.
That is so cool. Dang.
But yeah, Mike White naming Q. I was also a little surprised about it because in Mike White's preseason interview, he talked about how handsome Q was. Yeah. And he might want to keep him around just for that.
Just to look at him. But I guess I was surprised by how, I don't know if any other if there's any other crew, let me know if I'm like totally off base here, but if there's any other crew that is a strong crew because of their previous season together. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like, has anybody else said like, oh my God, yeah, Vatu, I'm like saying a name here, like not Vatu, like, oh yeah, Survivor villains, fans versus favorites.
I mean, there's lots of connections.
There are lots of connections, but I wonder if there are any that are like kind of like this. I mean, this is a trio that is strong. Like, I don't know if there's anybody. Sorry, I know I'm like.
So okay, so there's three people from season 48: Camilla, Joe, and Kyle. Kyle is out, but Joe like and Camilla are not tight like that.
Exactly.
There are also three players from season 46: Tiffany, Q, and Charlie. Q is now out. We have not seen Tiffany and Charlie interact, but I do feel like they could be close.
Yeah, you think, okay.
Definitely. I think so. And then, so Tiffany did not vote for Charlie at the final tribal council, but also Mackenzie was her number one in the game. So it was like no surprise, honestly, that she didn't vote for Charlie. Like that would make, in Charlie's code value system, that would make, we'll get there.
We will get to that.
Tiffany's true number one was Mackenzie. So in Charlie's value system, it makes sense.
She's loyal. Anyway. Exactly. No, that makes sense.
There are Genevieve is the only player from season 47.
Yeah.
Then I know there's more. Then there's people that so like Coach and Ozzy played on a season together. We know they're not close.
Yeah.
So, Stephanie and Colby are playing together for sure, and they were on Heroes versus Villains, but they like haven't had like a long relation. Like they haven't like talked in years, but they like.
But they do seem close, you're right.
They're close, but they don't have like a huge history together. They're just aligned in that way. Ozzy and Suri played in Micronesia.
Yeah.
She blindsided him on that season, but they are now close.
Yeah.
But yes, I would say the 3 David versus Goliaths are unique, and I would say they're like active friendship.
Yeah.
Emily and Christian did not play on the same season, but they do like a lot of like Blood on the Clock Tower games and stuff together. Dee and Tiffany are very close outside the game as well. Wow, did you guys want to know the like robot that like I literally was like also I'm like,
who needs Chat GPT when I've got?
Do you
Allison
guys like
Skinner
my binder? Speaking of, I have a binder.
Yeah, she's trying something new.
I'm trying something new because Nina is in laptop jail right now.
I am.
Are you? Do you like? I'm not in jail. I can do whatever
I
want.
Wish, I do like the idea maybe of like an iPad.
Ooh, okay.
More than anything.
Yeah.
I think that's where I would that's where I feel like where I would feel.
That's
free.
your next. Yeah. That's your next.
Did you do one of these? Mm-hmm. One of these scrolls. I would like that. Or like
because
I like the idea also of like having an image and be like, oh my god, did you see this? And then like showing it.
Fun.
I don't know how great that would look on our state of the art camera.
Yes.
But it might be fun to actually show you like, oh my god, this. Am I right? Anyway.
No, it just feels good to know that I don't have a $3,000 hot box on my lap right now. I would say that's like a little freeing.
Yes.
It's I could just throw this in the air if I get pissed off.
You could be like, this is outrageous. Yeah. Just rip off a page. You could be very dramatic with
exactly.
it. This is a very like Rick Devens, I feel like, moment.
No, I did Mike this episode. I still feel like he's in his healing period because he has come into this season so bone tired from White Lotus, from just his life now, that I still think he said at this episode, he's like, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what itch I'm trying to scratch. Like, why did I put myself here? I'm like uncomfortable. I'm in the mud. But he's recontextualizing it as like that's part of the story. That's like part of the. That's like part, like you're like walking through fire to get to the end. And I'm like, honey, it's okay.
Baby, it's okay.
Like, let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Because I want you to enjoy this.
Yeah.
And
me too. And I want to watch you enjoy it.
And
I want to watch you have fun.
Yes. And I feel like so many people I would say everyone else on this season know exactly what itch they're trying to itch. And it's the itch of playing Survivor.
Yeah.
And it's this redemption of their second chance or this next opportunity. And now with how few returning seasons there are, I hope there are more now because this one's been so much fun. It's like they know this is such a rare opportunity to be able to play on this season. Yeah. And so I don't think anyone is in the same headspace as Mike White is necessarily.
I don't think so.
But I don't think anything's breaking up our David versus Goliath 3.
No.
And all they need is Emily. And then I think they might all make it to pre-merge.
I know.
Unless there's another tribe swap. Woo!
Yeah. Woo! Oh, and
did you vote for that?
Oh, and I did not vote for that. I think the only thing I voted for as a fan that I put my hands as a fan had a part of is the colors.
Well, and you voted for the pink, right?
I did. I voted for the pink and the teal.
Yeah. I'm liking the tribe colors.
I did think it was interesting, and we noticed it while we were watching it, was when they were at Tribe, Christian was looking so antsy that I thought
his body language was bizarre.
I thought he was gonna pick up
the fake idol fake clue thing. Yeah, he just was.
I wonder if he was thinking about
his
it.
His head was down, and he just was like swaying a lot
and fidgety, and exactly looking down. I bet he was like maybe he was trying to look for it because
Yeah.
he had fallen.
Right.
He was the diversion, so he didn't see exactly where Rick put it.
true.
So maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he was just trying to like peek around and look to see if he could like eye it in case he needed it. I don't know, but he was very fidgety in this tribal council. So
and I'm glad he didn't pick it up because I'm like, this isn't the one.
No,
this isn't the one. We're waiting for it. We want it to be really juicy. Yeah. I want the fake idol thing to happen post merge. I want everybody to see it. I want the jury to see it. I want everyone at tribal council to see it.
Exactly.
I like that. That is it's on simmer. It's tuck it away. I don't want to see it for a couple episodes. Yeah. So next up is Callo. So we have new teal blue Callo.
So that includes, we've got Chrissy, Coach, Tiffany, Aubrey, Colby, Genevieve, and Joe.
Yes.
Quite the tribe here.
Yeah.
I mean, when the tribe swap happened, the girls, the watch party that we do, we were immediately like, oh no, the honor and integrity duo. Oh no. Or I guess trio. Because we've got Coach, we've got Joe, and we've got Colby.
Yep.
All in the same tribe.
The pillars of honesty and integrity. The Warriors Code. Yeah, so my prediction last recap was because we knew from the preview a tribe swap was happening, and I was like, maybe should have voted out who was it? Because they voted out Joe. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, Joe. I'm like, who? Yeah, sorry. The way that you said that, I thought it was gonna be like so out of left field. Sorry.
No.
I could have helped out. With that thought.
It's all good. Because I was like, my brain was saying Savannah. I'm like, but she did go. I'm like, okay. So they did choose for Savannah to be voted out, and they kept Joe. But now Joe has found his men in Coach and Colby. Whereas if Savannah was still around, she's a winner from a season they've never seen. Exactly. She still would have been like, a tough spot and not really like messing up. I don't think she would have anybody's game necessarily. Which I'm like,
now Joe he's messing up my game. I'll tell you what.
Well, the thing is, okay, what I'll say, like kind of in contradiction to that, is what I do like about how they casted this season of Survivor is they have truly casted people with like a wide range of playing styles. Yes. I think if they had not casted the Coach, the Colby, the Joe, the honesty and integrity trio, then that would have been devoid from the season. And I think some people would be like, oh my God, sounds great. Would love that. Yeah. I don't want honesty and integrity. Like, but what makes fun gameplay is sometimes playing against that. Yeah. And having to like move around that too. Yeah. And like figure out how to maybe influence these people, manipulate these people to do your bidding. Or maybe like how you can get like a whale of a kind of person who thinks like that out of the game.
Exactly. It's almost like these strategic schemer players like Rick, who freaked out when Joe asked him directly just a simple question. What did Savannah whisper to you? And then he was freaking out like, oh my God, I can't play with you. My thing is like, okay, step up. If you're such a good strategic player, if you're so good at this game, then this should be cake. Okay,
exactly.
Then play with it.
And if strategy and integrity is such like an old, simple style of playing, then why are you so scared?
Why are you so scared, bruh? Why are you so scared?
Yeah.
So you're looking scared.
So the men on this tribe are not scared of Joe. The
men are menning.
The men are menning. Joe promises, hey guys, I'm gonna just be straight with y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna scheme to you guys. Coach is like, oh, your 48th season, man. That's the reason why I'm here.
That's literally the reason, man. That's why I'm here.
And it is. We said this last episode. It's like this whole honesty and integrity way of looking at the game. It's interesting to see, men and women, just people in general, they can identify with a value system, and then the way they can
make that value system work in their favor every time.
They can flip the script on anything and somehow make it to be
about
honesty and integrity.
Yeah.
The semantics choice I want to change about this, though, it's like, why can't we just call it a loyal gameplay?
Yes.
Because that's what they're promising is loyalty. Yes. I find my core group of people.
Yeah, I'm going to be loyal to you.
I'm going to be loyal to you. Right, let's get to the end. I have a loyal style of gameplay. And that's like a very legit form of gameplay. Like, I do feel like you do need to have some level of loyalty to get through these votes because it's numbers, baby.
It's numbers, baby. And there's a jury at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
That has to be loyal to you.
But I don't think loyalty with a select number of people, I don't think that equals honesty and integrity. Because honesty and integrity makes it sound like you're
a bad person.
You aren't voting out other people. Because the whole thing about the loyalty thing is you're voting out people that aren't in that group, that aren't in the inside. They're on the outside. And we vote them off.
Yeah. Because they're not in our side.
And that's okay. That's Survivor.
Yeah.
But that takes also like lying to those people and making them think they're still going to be in the game because you don't want them to play their shot in the dark. Exactly. You don't want them to play an idol they maybe have. And that's okay.
That's okay.
But it's not honesty and integrity. These words have different meanings. To me, at least.
Yeah.
I feel like you're on the same. You agree? Okay.
I think you can also be full of honesty and integrity in the sense of like, yeah, I'm playing an honest game with myself. Yeah. I'm honestly going to do whatever I need to do to make it to the end.
And I'm being honest about my loyalty.
Yeah.
Like, I do not plan on turning on these people because that is my honest gameplay.
Yeah.
But I just don't think you can apply that then to how you interact with the full cast.
Exactly. And I have integrity because I've decided how I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to play it fully my specific way. That's maybe not a way that you like or that other people might like.
Oh,
or it might not be open. But
a movie I saw recent, Pillion, one of my favorite quotes from the movie, "It's not for you to like."
It's not for you to like. Exactly.
It's a movie about kink, subdom. It was very fun. It was like a rom-com. It was so good. Highly recommend.
It seems like it's like some really good acting in that movie.
Good acting.
I want to see Neville. I feel like I've seen him in other stuff that he was really good. So I knew. I'm not like. I feel like some people are so shocked. They're like, "Oh my god, Neville!" I'm like, no.
Harry Melling.
Yeah.
Yes, and starring also Alexander.
Or Dursley, or whatever the heck, one of those.
Neville.
No. I think Neville is a different actor. I think this is Dudley. Yeah, the brother, the stepbrother, or the step.
Oh my
the cousin.
God,
sorry,
the way I got that wrong.
No. It's all
They were children back then.
They are literally cut from the same British Wonder Bread. You know what I mean? Like they look exactly the same.
Okay,
so
thank you.
don't be. I'm being semantic over here. You know what I mean? Anywho,
honesty, integrity, British actor names.
What, you don't know you don't know the difference between these
I would love
actors?
For a confessional to be dedicated to Coach's warrior code.
Ooh,
Can I hear the code?
Let me just hear the code.
Can I hear the manifesto? Because then maybe some things will make more sense to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of Coach decides to coach
Chrissy. Yeah.
So they're walking down a path. Mm-hmm. It's not just Coach and Chrissy.
No, Colby's there.
Colby's also there
because if Coach likes anything, it's an audience.
Yes. And he says, "Okay, Chrissy, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but just
do that."
If you're watching us on YouTube, you know what we're doing.
Hard to describe.
If you are listening via audio, we are pantomiming, "Honey, take a deep breath."
Yeah.
Honey.
Yeah.
Relax.
And I'm taking it like Chrissy. Like when we're watching this, we're taking it like Chrissy, where it's like, it's almost like he's telling you to, okay, do that, like, because prepare, like, I'm gonna tell you something. And so that's what Chrissy's like.
Well, she's confused. She's reacting she's like, oh, like, go hang out with him.
What is it?
He's like,
okay,
no. And he's
like,
no.
What is it?
And he does it again. And she's like, oh, no, I feel fine. And he's like,
I feel good. You can tell me. Yeah.
No, I want you to. He's like, I'm just telling you that they, as in her original Callo.
Yeah, tribe.
Original Callo tribe. He says, they get annoyed because you're constantly and he's snapping his fingers, going ch-ch-ch-ch. And then it dawns on her what he's saying.
Yeah.
That you were annoying and you were at the bottom of the tribe. And this is what was like so infuriating for all of us watching is that Coach is trying to very much be like calm and collected while he's telling this grown woman to relax. Yeah. And it just felt like it came so much from his own ego.
Yeah.
And his ego of like, oh, I'm going to be the wise one. Yeah. And I'm going to help.
And I'm going to help you.
I'm going to help you.
Yeah. I know how to play this game. I kind of like know the way around.
And it felt, like, especially with Colby on the walk.
Yeah.
It felt like a
performative.
Well, the effect was an effect of embarrassment.
Yeah.
Whereas other like very honest moments between people this episode had a genuine feeling.
I know I'm kind of bouncing a bit, but when Tiffany talks to Aubrey,
when Angelina talks to Emily,
it's all one-on-one. Notice
one-on-one, and
it's also women to women. I will say that it was women to women.
We gotta say
woman to woman. It was, it was these very real moments between women. And then we get we get
this one that didn't feel as good to watch. No. However, I am like proud of what then unfolds. So exactly. Okay, we'll get to the proud part. Let's get to the sad part. Chrissy is sobbing in her confessional, totally like wet face, red eyes.
Yeah.
And she reveals that she, before playing, got learned that she had the BRCA gene.
Yeah.
Which is, if you don't know, please get tested, all of that. I haven't been tested for it, so what am I even talking about?
Girl, I think it's one of those freaky like woman things where they're like, oh no, like that shouldn't show up until like I think it's one of those things where it's like unless like someone very close to you was like diagnosed and had breast cancer or ovarian cancer like that, then I think you do get tested a lot more. But I think like if we don't, like I don't think you and I, not to put our family's history out there, I don't think you and I have anybody close who has had that. So to us, like I think it's literally one of those things like, you don't need to get tested for that until
in the comments,
like your 40s or let us know. Oh my God, please.
Let us
like
know if we need to get tested for this, because now I'm like, but like.
I think it's I literally think it's one of those things where it's like, it's so scary, but it's like, I think if we were to tell our doctors, be like, I want to get checked, I think they would literally be like, oh my God, you're how old? Oh, you don't need to get checked yet. I'm telling you.
Women being active players in their own like health care.
Yeah. And I think it's if we do want to get checked now, yes, we could, but I don't think it's, if we're talking insurance talk now, I don't think it's seen as like preventative yet. God. So it would be like more expensive also if we just want to, even though it is technically right? Like we just want to check to see if we have this scary thing in our body, but because we're not within the realm of the age or something to really get checked
Chrissy,
yet.
Thankfully, learns that she has this gene before she develops breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, etc. And within 8 weeks of this news, she is on the operating table having a full mastectomy and a full hysterectomy. And she says, in this moment, in this game, I feel more weak. I feel more small
than after that.
Than when I was even going through that. Yeah. And she pulls Aubrey and Jen because she needs a girls' talk.
Yeah.
Because she knows she's not... Because Coach is saying he's coming from this place of, I didn't want Chrissy to go, but she would be the next to go. And I'm like, also that phrasing itself, I'm like, well, if you're like aligned with her, you weren't going to try... It's like that honesty and integrity thing. I'm like, the honesty and integrity of like, oh, you were just going to like let her go, but that's not what you wanted. That's how you like twisted it into like, oh... I have integrity because I didn't want her to go. I'm like, well, maybe sometimes you got to fight for the people you don't want to leave.
Yeah.
But also this is a game of Survivor. And if she was going to like, if that's not the hill you wanted to die on for the long-term game you want to play.
Then that's fine. But then don't pretend.
Don't pretend. Or do. I mean,
or do, I guess.
Do what you want.
Do what you want to do.
Do what you want.
I know. I love it. We're like, but it's Survivor. You got to do what you got to do. I don't know.
Well, also, it's like, this is just so Coach coded. It's like there is no other reality. I'm poking holes where there are holes.
Yeah. But I do think it goes like so many things with Survivor. I think it does go to this thing where I was listening to one of our girls in Good Noticings, but she was in a different podcast, and someone asked her what makes a good memoir, because that was their previous podcast was celebrity. Like they would talk about celebrity memoirs. And she talked about what makes a good one. And she talked that a big thing is you could talk about like all the bad stuff that you did, but in order to make it like a good memoir for us to like kind of be on your side, you have to have empathy and like self-awareness about that bad stuff, right? You can't just be like, so I did all the bad stuff and anyway that was that, or like so I did all that bad stuff, but oh, can you believe this other person who wronged me? Like they're actually the villain in this story, yada yada. It's like, well, no, there's got to be some in between. And she goes into saying like, and you know that I feel like a lot of men do that, where it's sort of this thing where, oh, I just have to be honest and then I'll be good. Like, oh, I just like, okay, I did this bad thing. It's really eating away at me. Exactly, it's eating away at me. So I just need to like just say it and I'll be like, and almost like the act of being honest, it's what makes you a good person. And it's like, nah. No, there has to be like something else there. You can't just, okay, I'm telling the truth, or I've
maybe there was more to that conversation.
Maybe there was more,
with Colby and Chrissy, because I'm still curious. We'll get to like what we predict if they go to tribal council, what their next move would be. But in the female conversations that we saw one-on-one, Emily, Angelina, Aubrey, Tiffany, I feel like it was like wrapped in like true love, and it was wrapped in like, I see you as a player and I respect you as a person, and I'm coming to you with this information. And yeah, anyway, but yeah, let's get to that girls talk.
Let's get to the girls talk. Come on.
So, like I said earlier, actually not like I said earlier, I said earlier in our doll episode.
In our doll episode, yeah.
When we got our dolls changed. So if you want to listen to my full rant on this, but my thinking of when you are in a negative headspace, having unproductive thoughts, sometimes you need a mantra to like suck yourself out of it. Yeah. And if you don't have a mantra for the situation at hand, the second thing, girls talk.
Girl talk.
Get your girls.
Yes. Nothing makes me feel better. No one talking about my girls. Aww. Or I feel like anytime, you're right, I feel like anytime I'm like in a weird situation, or not a weird situation, but yeah, where I'm stuck. I'm like, oh my God, I really don't know about this. Like, I don't know what to think. Sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what to think. I'm like, it makes me feel strange and weird, but I don't even know if it's good or bad.
And you're like wasting, I think like wasting time
and energy
and energy on just a spiral. It's like, you're only on this earth for so long, so I don't intend to waste my time on that shit. So anyway, she pulls Aubrey and Jen for girls talk, and I don't even think they're necessarily like aligned yet. Chrissy just is like, I know if I talk to a girl about this, I'm gonna feel better, and they're like gonna help me. So they get to the beach, and she's essentially having heroes versus hustlers versus healers. I think that is the season with the longest
title,
longest amount of syllables for a theme. She's having flashbacks, and if you're wondering what those flashbacks are, we did do a profile on Chrissy Hoffbeck where I told Nina the full story of Chrissy's journey, and essentially it's playing out possibly similarly on this season. However, I hope not. The coach wake up call is gonna chart a different path. She did very well in her season.
She did, yeah.
She got to final 3, did not end up winning, and partially why she didn't end up winning is because of this like, what the hell, like social strategy or social popularity, social likability that she was trying to navigate with these younger players. That it's like seeing someone as like mothering, aka annoying. I know. And it's not really, to me, I'm like, it's not a you problem, Chrissy. It's a them problem. It's a them problem. Because everything we've seen so far
seems great, honestly. Not even totally nowhere near fine. Annoying. It literally seems wonderful. I would love to have you in a tribe.
And she's got her eyes full of tears, and she's saying, I don't, and it's happening again. People don't even like me here.
So rough.
Oh,
God.
And she's like, why am I here when my life back home is so good? She's like, something like this doesn't get me down.
Moment.
Yeah. But the thing about the difference between Chrissy and Mike White is in Chrissy's preseason interview, she described the casting process as crack. And that each casting call was like a hit of crack. She said this in a very joking manner.
Of course. Like, I don't think Chrissy's
she said it was like the crack cocaine. No. But I think it is this feeling of she had this itch to return to the game. Yeah. And now she's in the game and she's like, wow, and I'm hurting.
Yeah.
And life is so good back home.
So good home. What am I doing?
And she does feel like she has her second chance now. And I wonder what that will play out as.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hold that
thought yes.
for a moment, because I want to talk about the Genevieve and Aubrey of it all.
Ooh,
and then we'll discuss how we maybe think like the if they go to tribal council, what the vote could maybe look like. So Genevieve.
Oh, Genevieve. My top pick, famously. My top pick. I love her so
that
much.
beach hard.
So hard.
Yeah.
And I think at least the way it was edited, too hard.
I think a lot of people are doing that, though. Sometimes when people are doing, like, I think when editors show, you know, like, rapid, like, editing.
It's because it's, like, it's happening.
I think everybody is having talks with everybody. But I think what they're trying to do is telling a story, of the way Genevieve approached her time on the beach. Maybe it was harder than the rest, or maybe it was as hard as everybody else was. But it's something about the way she did it that will influence something about her game later, whether for good, whether for bad, we'll see. So she comes to this beach and she's like, okay, my social game this season is she wants to get to people fast. She wants to be that first convo, because she wants to make them feel secure. Because if you make someone feel secure in this game, they will attach themselves to you. Which I'm like, you know what? That's especially pre-merge, when you're just like hoping, you're like praying for a jury spot. You want to make it to merge so bad. If you feel like there is something to cling on to this person and they make you feel good, they make in this crazy game of chaos, they're like a spot of calm and warmth. I think that's actually a good. I think it's a good way to do it. So it's like all of this I'm seeing, and honestly, it's looking really good. And then so she's having chats with Coach and Joe and Chrissy, also Tiffany in a moment as well. And she's saying also, like, with like giving them the security of like, hey, I'm not going to be putting your name out. So if I hear your name, I'm going to let you know. But you are not on my list. I'm like, this is all good. And then the rest of the rest of the conversation is, it's because I have another name. I have a different name to put out. And the name is Aubrey.
It's Aubrey. I don't trust her.
She says that she's telling everyone and their dog that she wants Aubrey out.
She is.
She's given them a name.
And
it is fun to see, like, hard gameplay. It is fun to see that on the island. But there's also other people that are gonna use this information to maybe a different reason.
I think she was maybe relying a bit too much on, I think people being like anti-Aubrey. Like I don't know. What do you think? Just like going so hard for Aubrey, it's like, and then we see Tiffany. So fun for her to be like, girl, I like Aubrey.
I love Aubrey.
I like Aubrey. Like, I want to work with her.
And she says, I'm going to turn this crack into a canyon. And I was like, Tiffany, here we are.
Here we go.
Here we go, girl. Because she's had a quiet couple episodes, but I've been excited to see her really start the game on our screens. And she goes and tells Aubrey, hey, Genevieve is saying your name. And Aubrey's like, thank you. My gut feeling is now confirmed. She feels validated. And she sees Tiffany.
Which in a game like this, I can only imagine feels like, like, okay, I'm not crazy. Like, I'm not like dehydrated. It's not that I'm like, oh, like what you, I think you said
Survivor
this
Chat GPT of like, it's just people are constantly feeding you this like, oh no, we would
nothing answer. This like nothing burger answer of like, oh, what were we thinking? It's like, oh, we're thinking this, exactly. Yeah, just.
And it doesn't feel real.
No.
And then you finally have a real conversation. And you're like,
bingo.
That's what I've been waiting for. Something real.
Something real, and also something that's just not in my head. You've mentioned this before. I forget which episode, or maybe it was a profile where it's like this thing of exactly in Survivor, you're out in the elements. There's not a lot going on. You can't just like look at TV or get persuaded. So people getting stuck in like a spiral thought, like you just get a thought that maybe comes from something or maybe comes from nothing.
Well, Genevieve's hunch that Aubrey had an idol.
That's true.
I feel like that applied because then she had to look through her bag to know. To know.
Because she couldn't stop thinking about it.
Because she couldn't stop thinking about it.
So Aubrey had a thought like that. with Genevieve.
Like, I just don't
She was correct.
feel good about this.
But isn't it so funny? Both of them were correct in those thoughts. I just think it's funny. There's something witchy. Very witchy. I don't know. It's interesting.
So thinking about the next, if Callo goes to tribal council, which I'm like, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do this because I'm
scared. I'm scared, but let's do it.
I'm scared as well. But I'm like, I am really curious how this would play out because Colby has lost his vote.
Yep.
So there's only 6 votes here. Also, Aubrey has an idol. And what's so fun is she is on a tribe where no one knows that she has an idol. Exactly. Although I'm like, maybe there's going to be some Matt chat and people will tell someone. Anyway, I'm just like, how is there not more Matt chat? It's like everybody else knows Aubrey has an idol, but nobody on her tribe knows.
But not a single person on her tribe.
So
magic.
How I see it going at this moment is Coach Joe and Genevieve voting together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
Because Coach Joe and Colby are very tight.
Yeah.
And Colby and Genevieve are probably even tighter, I'm guessing, because they've already played, the season so far together. So Coach Joe and Genevieve. Okay. And then my question mark is Chrissy. Because Chrissy essentially has this, like she's wanting this like second chance, second moment in the game. She was originally trying to work with Coach. Coach did come to her with this honest information. People were annoyed. I'm not saying she was annoying people or she was annoying because she wasn't annoying.
Because she wasn't annoying.
But people were annoyed.
Again, a them problem. Yes.
A them problem. Coach did share that with her. So I wonder if Chrissy would still be inclined to vote with Coach Joe and Genevieve, and if Chrissy voted with them, that would be enough votes to get Aubrey out. However, Aubrey has his idol. Aubrey has an idol. So, because if Chrissy is like, I'm a vote with my girls, and like is wanting to maybe target Coach, I don't know, maybe target Genevieve. I don't know.
Target Genevieve.
Chrissy, Tiffany, and Aubrey would be 3 votes against 3 votes. It would end up in a tie, and I don't really know how that tie would then play out. That revote would play out. So
wait, a tie? You mean like a tie like Aubrey? Let's say like Aubrey Genevieve.
A tie of, let's say, Chrissy, Tiffany, and Aubrey. The 3 of them choose to vote for, let's say, Genevieve. Yeah. Then Coach Joe and Genevieve would have 3 votes on Aubrey, so it'd be 3 versus 3. If she decides to play it, she might not play it. She might not play it. She might. She might get told a story where
Aubrey.
A lot of people like to keep an idol because what if they could play it later, deeper into the game when they really need it? I mean, this is this tale as old as time.
This is Aubrey. I'm like talking through time and space. Use that idol.
Play the idol.
Please play the idol.
I would say what would shock me, but I would like to also see it, is Genevieve is so anti-Aubrey, but I'm like, why?
But why? Y'all should work together. I feel the same way, of course. I'm like, I love my girl, but I'm like, Genevieve, what is going on here?
It's this blind spot.
Y'all need to work together.
And I don't know. I mean, it might be too far down the river at this point. Like Aubrey might not. So. It might. At this point, I don't see.
Aubrey doesn't seem like someone to hear something like that and to be catching the vibes from Genevieve and want to work with her.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be either a Genevieve and Aubrey showdown, or maybe votes will go on Coach. I don't know. I don't know, but this one's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
And it's possible that although Tiffany and Aubrey are in the minority, they could use the idol to then make their 2 votes really count. Really count.
Oh, that'd be so fun. What a fun tribal that would be.
So now it's time to get to our final tribe of the recap, our new Orange Sila.
Yeah, so new Sila includes Suri, Rick, Devins, Charlie, D, Jonathan, Camilla, and Lone Rizzo.
Rizgod. Okay. Suri's like, I'm like, alone with Rick with 4 original Callo members and a boy named Rizgod. Okay. Come on now. All this work I did.
I know.
Vanished.
I know, Suri. I know. But Suri, I feel like you can work with some of these people. I feel like Dee would be down.
Do you want her
no. Well, even though I originally feel like Dee would be, her heart would like to work with Suri, but all of Dee's friends were literally like, you gotta vote Suri out.
I mean, the power of a best friend's final words before you play. It's
pretty strong.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Like that's haunting.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would tell you.
You would tell me to get out Suri?
I think so.
You would?
I think
even though
so.
Suri is your
top pick. Even though I love Suri so much. Girl, if you were in the game, yeah.
Even
I'm
like, what could I? Would I don't.
Girl, you would have to.
Fuck.
If you saw your moment, you would have to. I think.
Ouch.
I'm saying about this like this magical other world.
Yeah, well, yeah. Never played Survivor before.
I know. I'm talking here like, well, this is what we would do, and I'm like, I'm not there.
Okay, let's cast a season of 23 iconic returning players, and then this random girl Allison.
Be so fun. That's kind of like the last season of Traitors. It's like all these reality TV stars and like, oh yeah, and Donna Kelsey.
And then give me the power of a secret traitor. Please. Okay, so looking at this tribe, for sure Dee and Camilla are together because they came from original Callo and they were already aligned with their fun girl
trio. Oh,
I do also see them likely working with Jonathan still from original Callo.
Yeah, and it seems like he is down to work with them, or at least with Dee.
Yes.
From what I remember.
And then Suri and Rick are definitely aligned. That's two of them together. Charlie is also with original Callo, but he feels for whatever reason more of a question mark. But I'm guessing,
at least the way it's edited, again.
We just don't really understand how close he is with Dee, Camilla, and Jonathan. But I'm guessing they're good.
Yeah.
And then we've got Rizzo as the solo original Vatu, and also playing on a season that no one's ever seen before.
Exactly.
So he's a big question mark. And the only thing they've seen of him is the Survivor 49 promo where he says Rizgod, the man, the myth. No, sorry, rewind. The man, the myth, the legend, Rizgod, Rizgod, baby.
That's right. That's all they know.
That's all they know.
Funny that's all they know of him.
That's all they know about this kid. So Suri feels like she's having to play hostess of Sila Beach. And it's like, oh my gosh, cute. You're a big fan? Love that.
Oh my gosh.
Love that. I really wasn't in the mood to entertain today. I wasn't really it didn't have the energy to invite new people over, but I guess I'll be nice.
Yeah.
I guess so. And Dee is like, wow, I love Suri.
Yeah, I freaking bet. Suri sounds awesome.
Yeah, she does.
But yeah, but she did bring up.
She shares her BFF's final words, echoing, get Suri out.
Yeah.
And Jonathan also shares that he is having similar sentiments and that he wants Suri out pre-merge specifically.
Yeah.
Because if she gets to merge, she'll be able to link up with too many people and have power, and they're going to lose their chance.
Yeah, it's too much.
And I'm thinking with Jonathan on their tribe, are they even going to see tribal council?
Ooh.
Or ...
with Jonathan and Camilla. Our puzzle whiz. Just wanted to say that.
Yes,
sorry, just got to put that there.
No, please. No, Camilla's no, seriously.
Camilla's killing it, especially this challenge.
You really need the puzzle genius and then the brute physical strength person.
Exactly.
Also, Jonathan's very good at swimming as well.
Yeah.
I wonder also, would they throw a challenge? To get Suri
that was
out?
kind of the vibe. Did you kind of feel that when they were talking, when Jonathan and Dee were talking? I was kind of catching a vibe that they might throw a challenge.
They would maybe throw a challenge.
Yeah. I forget if it was something that they said that was just that was kind of weird, or just their overall vibe. But
okay,
maybe it was us, or maybe it was the girls, all of us talking. I don't know, but that was the vibe I was catching.
So as a reminder, Suri has an extra vote.
Okay, yes.
So Suri has an extra vote. So if she is voting with Rick, they represent 3. And if she plays her extra vote, that makes them a total of 8 votes for this tribe. So they would still need a 5-person majority. So it would be Suri, Rick, extra vote. Sorry. Charlie, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe even Rizzo. I don't know. Anyway, thoughts there. That things could go a different way. Also, if there's like a vote split for some reason, then they would definitely maybe have enough votes. Anyway, just thinking of ways that Suri can live. Yeah. The other way Suri can live is that our Rizgod is not making the inroads that he'd made on original Vatu.
No, it's at least at the moment it's not looking good. It was looking a little bit hopeful when they were showing Rizzo and Charlie together, another like cute little like young boys.
Yes, so it starts off with an awkward question. Rizzo says, "Hey, as a fan, I've got a fan question.
Oh gosh.
You don't talk to Maria anymore, right?" And what? Charlie takes a beat. He's like, "Yeah, no, we don't." No. And Rizzo identifies Charlie's survivor return as a return of redemption. That he wants to redeem. I was the correct winner for Survivor 46, so I will now be the correct winner of Survivor 50. And Rizzo and Charlie are in the hammock, and Rizzo's like, "Hey, I want to prove that I want to play with you. I'm going to give you some information." And he gives Charlie, the pop girly himself.
Yes.
The best information of the Billie Eilish Boomerang idol. And Charlie's face.
Loves it. Charlie is the person to know about this idol. It's so fun. Yeah.
Gags.
I feel like everybody else, obviously excited for the idol, but I feel everyone's like, oh, Billie, okay. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, Billie Eilish, oh, okay. Charlie?
I was like,
yes. What? Who?
He's like, hi, Billie.
Hi, Billie. Oh, did he say that? He's like, oh my gosh, she watches this? Hi.
Oh my God. If it was a Taylor Swift Boomerang idol, he would have shot into outer space.
Oh my God, the fun I had explaining what the Sia award was to my girlfriend.
Oh yes,
because somehow that got in the conversation. Like maybe it was during a commercial break where I think Anna was watching with us. Doesn't happen all the time, so it was fun. And I think she maybe said like, "Oh, Billie Eilish, like that's so weird. Like pop stars, like I think it was something like that. It's like, oh, pop stars talking about Survivor." I'm like, "Oh, well, the Sia award." And she's like,
"There's
what?
a lot of celebrities that are obsessed with Survivor."
So that was very fun. I got to have like my little like Allison moment with Anna telling him like, well, the Sia award.
Oh my God, amazing.
Yeah. So yes. Okay. Yeah. They talk about the Boomerang idol.
And we're like, oh my God. Okay, cool. So Charlie and Rizzo are like,
okay, they're bonding. Okay, the boys are bonding. Yeah.
We cut to a confessional, and Charlie says, I want to work. I could see myself working with Rizzo, but Rizzo said something at the sleepover last night that I can't forget.
And we get a flashback. We lose our minds.
Last night, that was at the watch party. I think
we
that was like
lost our minds. We're like, whoa, flashback.
What? Oh my God.
It felt very, can I say, cinematic.
So, it's like night. It's like late nighttime when like some people are sleeping, some people are awake, and you're just chatting and talking and talking.
Just like make the time pass.
It's probably like a conversation that's been going on for hours at this point. Yeah. And I'm sure like Rizzo is like, honestly, what I do with you, whereas I tell you the story of an entire like Survivor season. They're like, give us the podcast version of Survivor 49 Rizzo.
It's like, we don't have TV. We're just hanging out.
We haven't seen that season yet, obviously. Yeah. So just tell us the story.
Yeah.
And someone asks him who his number one was. And he was like, oh, I love Sophie Belardi. Oh, Sophie got a shout out this episode.
Yeah,
good for you, girl.
Hi, girl.
And he's like, oh, yeah, she was my bestie. She did so great. She did such a good job. It even brought a tear to my eye. And Dee's like, so you voted for her, right? Dee with the questions.
I know, Dee's good. I feel like Dee's kind of like, so far.
Dee's like, what's up with that toe ring? Thank you, Dee.
Yeah.
The questions that need to be asked.
Yeah.
And so Dee's asking the questions we need. And Rizzo's like, oh no, I voted for Savannah. I had to put my feelings aside, and I voted for.
Yeah, well, he said like, oh, I decided that if I was in the jury, that I would put my personal feelings aside.
Charlie is laying down, like facing away from him with his head down. He looks like he's sleeping, but he's awake.
He's fully awake. His eyes are fully, like, he's all cooped up like a little turtle.
Yeah,
like he's got his like bando. His buff, excuse me. I keep calling it bando. Brando's like the girl version. I feel like, okay, it's a buff over his head, and he's like this, like a little turtle, and his eyes are wide open, and he's listening.
And that's why I called it a sleepover, because this happens at the sleepover, where someone just assumes you're asleep,
and so they talk shit,
and so they start saying whatever, and then you're like awake, and you're like, oh, okay, got it. That's what you thought. That's what you thought after that combo. Okay, you didn't share that detail. Oh, y'all did that earlier this week. I don't think I was there.
Oh, so y'all were hanging out.
Y'all were hanging out.
Oh, okay. You did.
Fucking knew it.
So y'all did get coffee. Got it. Okay. Interesting.
But you don't even move. You don't move an inch.
No.
No one will know.
If anything, you're more still. You stop breathing.
Yeah.
Because you really want to hear.
Exactly. And Charlie's like, You're number one? You're number one?
And you don't even vote for them?
Was in the final three and you didn't vote for them? That pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
And someone in the night chat, the last night chat says, oh, does that make you a Maria? Literally. To Rizzo. And he goes, no, well, my vote didn't cost her the win. And then, like, if I had voted for Sophie, she wouldn't have then been the winner.
Yeah.
And just like Rizzo, yeah. Anyway,
I know I'm Rizzo. I don't know if coming into this season it's coming in as the character of like, I wonder if he's trying to go. I wonder. Okay, hear me out. I wonder if in his mind he's coming in as like, exactly, nobody knows me. I can create a character, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, what's the character he's choosing? I feel like he's trying to choose the character of like
super fan.
Of like the super fan.
And he is truly a super fan.
Which he actually is. Yeah, he's a super fan. Kind of like funny, like younger guy that maybe we don't have to take as seriously as like a threat.
Yeah.
And I think he's coming, and I don't know if it's gonna help him. I was thinking that maybe it maybe could. I think maybe in his original tribe, maybe it was kind of helping him out, like with someone like a Colby or Steph, like these kind of like older era Survivor people. But I don't know with these newer ones. I don't think this character is gonna serve. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Rizzo, it's interesting. It's like Rizzo is being his authentic self here, and he's answering very honestly, and he is that super fan type that he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna tell you like what is the best gameplay, and like I'm gonna leave feelings aside, as in like, oh yeah, no, that isn't me being like Maria because I didn't cost her the win. Mm-hmm. No, I didn't vote for my number one at the final tribal council because I'm here because I'm a super fan. I'm going to vote who I believe played the best game and is like the sole survivor. So I feel like he's and he's probably the type of person who also gives other people that benefit of the doubt of let's look at this logically without burdens and emotions, and you would probably agree with me because Charlie's also a super fan. Like, oh, Charlie, you'd think the same thing as me if you saw my season. He wasn't telling Charlie this directly, but I feel like even Charlie, like if Charlie approached him, Rizzo would be shocked at like the emotional burden that Charlie is truly coming with, and that is something that Rizzo, maybe with his young age, honestly, he's gone through a lot in life. I just think
I don't know.
I think he's, you know, he has this dream of what his Survivor experience can be, and I feel like he achieved a lot of that in his Survivor 49 experience, holding on to that idol for that whole time, and like using that as like, you know, in a new way was really exciting. I just think he is maybe lacking some of the awareness of the baggage everybody's coming into the island that's extremely personal to them. Yeah. Because a lot of these people, Survivor is the dream and the peak of their life, but it's also like some of the lowest points too.
Yeah.
And they're also chasing something that is almost impossible to reach, which is being the best winner ever and being the best player to ever play. Yeah. It's what everyone wants.
That's what everyone wants, yeah.
And people are very sensitive. It's like when you're talking for hours around a fireside chat, like us talking for hours on a podcast, sometimes you say things that are then taken in a way that you don't mean.
Yeah.
And afterwards you're like, wait, what did I say?
Yeah, what? Like, wait, what? It's like, did I say that?
I said that last night. I said that on the podcast. Really?
Are you sure? It's on my binder.
My official binder. I love my binder.
I love your binder too.
You like it?
I do like it. Okay. We need to get a good image in the front of it.
Yes. I'm gonna draw like from middle school, like a sign.
I love it. Yes.
Chaotic good.
Yes.
I didn't have time for that today. I set up the printer to print this. I bought a printer on Tuesday, and I set up the printer 20 minutes before we recapped, and I figured out how to print these sheets, and then I put them in my binder. We needed a printer at home anyway. Our printer was like broken, so it was for the home as well.
Yes, of course.
It's not just for the podcast. It's for the family.
Yeah, but it could also be for work. It's tax write-off.
Oh, I use my business credit card.
Yeah, exactly.
You know this.
It's for work. It's for work.
Also, I do print things off for work.
Yeah.
Tax auditor.
Exactly.
That's on.
Whoever, trying to catch me.
That's watching every single episode of our podcast because you're so obsessed with it. Just admit you're kind of enjoying it.
Yeah.
So Charlie says, that makes me want to send him home. I don't want him within an inch of a jury seat. He's lost that right.
And this is where we also lose our minds again.
Yeah. And I think that's such an interesting, because people are like coming in with what they believe is a good sense of who these other players are. And it's also interesting to think, like, who am I going to get out pre-merge? Because even if I get them out later in the game, it's got to be someone who would then vote for moi at the end.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even think Rizzo deserves it.
Yeah.
From that.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe I am coming in with a burden, but look at that.
Yeah. And what? Which
I
mean, it's fun.
Sometimes it's not the best gameplay, but highly emotional players. I'm sometimes like, I see you.
I see you. Exactly. Charlie, I see you. This was you said this while we were watching it, that this felt like a very petty episode. And I agree. And I love it. Because I'm like, I'm a petty person. So I see where this comes from. Like, I feel for these people so intensely.
I think if you said to these people, why are you taking it so seriously? It's just a game.
Babe.
I hope no one actually says that to these people, because it is not.
It's not.
It's not just a game. It's not just a reality TV show. This is not trivial.
And it's real. It's not fake.
This is everything. It's
everything
especially
to these players.
And then it's everything to us podcasters.
Yeah.
Like, we're obsessed as well. Clearly obsessed.
Clearly. Hi, hello.
So if we're thinking about what could be coming ahead for the Sila tribe, we have D, likely Camilla, and Jonathan wanting to go on Suri.
Yeah.
But then Charlie, Suri, and Rick could go on Rizzo. Yeah,
and they've got that extra vote.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh my gosh. Which tribe would you like to see the most?
Someone. So D.
No, that's everybody. That's Suri,
D, Camilla,
Rick.
Jonathan, Charlie, Suri, Rick. Yeah, and Rizzo has a vote.
Yeah.
Well, that means, so D, Camilla, Jonathan, and Rizzo on Suri.
Gotcha.
So there would be four votes on Suri, and then maybe 3 votes on Rizzo, which would not be enough. She has an extra vote that would make a tie, but then
unless someone finds an idol.
Ooh.
Hi. Hello, babies.
So the idol was found on Sila Beach, but no one has it. So, because Christian found the idol on Sila Beach.
Oh,
there is still an idol on the Callo Beach, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So Aubrey already has an idol, and she's on Callo Beach. But maybe Genevieve can get an idol.
That'd be nice.
I'm looking out for you too, Nina.
Thank you.
Also, I'm really enjoying Genevieve this season.
I'm enjoying her.
Although I'm like, why is Aubrey your enemy? I'm like,
I know. I feel the same. I'm like, girl, with all these other people, there's other people to get out.
I know.
I think. But anyway.
But sometimes you see someone on the beach that it's like, wonder what it is. Let's think on that this week.
Yeah. Like why the animosity? So quick. It felt so intense so quickly.
Well, they're like little conversation that felt like a showdown. It felt like two cowboys talking to each other, being like, you know.
One of those.
Yes, you got it. Yeah.
Of course, girl. Got you.
And that was Genevieve and Aubrey talking together, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, they saddled up to each other and said, hey, this town ain't big enough for the both of us.
I know.
And I guess we'll see.
We shall see. I know. I think going into next week, we have Zach Brown.
Yeah. Some musician, I guess.
And he has a guitar with it. Is he just going to play a song for them? I'm confused. I'm also not a country music person, so I don't really even know who this is. But Joe's excited.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
He's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh my God, this guy.
No, I think Zach Brown would not have the Survivor experience he would be looking for if I was on the island. Because I'd be like, name again, please. Oh,
yeah. As far as like country music.
Oh, you play music. That's so fun.
That's so good. Oh my God. That's good for you.
Love that.
Oh my gosh, I love that for you. That's so fun.
That.
Cute. So
cool.
I got idols to find. I got a chicken to kill. So.
Oh my God, he's like playing a set, and I'm just like trying to sit there. So, because there's some live music sets that I endure.
I know.
Because I'm not interested. Yeah. Sorry. But also, during our doll hour, if you want to.
We talked about music.
We talked about music.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And I talked about some of the niche, fringe, underground music that I personally prefer. That is music that I feel like 99% of the population is like, hard pass. Like my techno rave DJ comes to the island and everyone's like, this is my worst nightmare, and I'm like,
yes. But then you can tell them what you told me, that's like, hey, this music isn't supposed to be listened to.
It's supposed to be danced to. It's for dancing, not listening.
Yeah.
It's to cleanse.
I love that.
It's to cleanse your mind. Mm-hmm. Scrub it.
Which I think honestly, like, what a better place than Survivor, honestly.
Well, I was thinking
you gotta watch the doll episode. I think we're like getting into the weeds here, but like if you listen to the doll episode, this will make more sense.
Well, I as for someone who listens to music all day, so many people, like, it's just a true way to express yourself and move and feel and like work through things, and then to like be in absolute silence for 26 days, 39 days, no music. I would be like, get that stick, banging on that rock.
Oh yeah,
let's go.
That'd be me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
boys on I
would
bench.
require
boys
it.
On a bench.
There would be like footage of like us like on the beach. They'd be like, and we're just like dancing our hearts out. No music.
Yeah.
Silent disco. I'll be like, hey, remember that song, Nina? And be like, okay, let's remember it at the same time. Okay. Let's go. So anyway, fun. That's our Survivor recap, y'all.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back with y'all for the next week, episode 4 recap. I will be also mentioning this during our next week recap as well. But on March 23rd, we will be starting a Misfits of Survivor profile series. I talked about that a little bit at the beginning of this recap. It's going to be so much fun. So please subscribe so you can see those updates come your way. Follow us on social media, because we're going to be posting a lot of fun stuff on social media around those profiles. Nina's making some really fun memes and videos as well on social media. So Instagram at chaoticgood.pod and at TikTok at chaoticgoodpod. Thank you so much for listening.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
See ya.